The Championship 4 has been officially set. And if you saw the video I posted yesterday, well, that elephant in the room will be addressed soon enough. The races at Las Vegas and Miami were somewhat lackluster for the most part. While things didn't happen, they didn't really leave much of an impact. And then there's Martinsville. As usual, we're going to focus on the eliminated drivers and recap the last 3 races before we discuss who the Championship 4 members are. Also, as usual, I got some of the predictions wrong. Denny Hamlin's championship hopes for this season have come to an end. I'd explain why, but I'm going to save that for when we get to Ross Chastain. William Byron's penalty reversal would have been the decision of the year had he made it to the Championship 4. But it just wasn't enough this time around. He had relatively average races at Vegas and Miami, but he eventually entered a must-win situation in Martinsville and was never really able to contend for the win. What happened to Byron also applies to Ryan Blaney, minus the penalty. He made it all the way to the round of 8, somehow winless, but spun out of Vegas and Miami and fell back. Come Martinsville, he ran well, but was never able to deliver a win and make it into the Championship 4. Chase Briscoe was damn lucky for the entire playoffs up to this point, constantly falling back, yet managing to show up for strong finishes. However, that came to an end here. He crashed out at Miami, resulting in getting put below the cut line, and though he was able to contend for the win late in Martinsville as we expected, he wasn't able to win, and that got him eliminated. With the eliminated drivers out of the way, it's now time to discuss this round of 8. Las Vegas was relatively quiet for the most part, because I specifically said I wasn't going to bring up any incidents unrelated to playoff drivers. The dispute between Bubba Wallace and Kyle Larson almost didn't make it into this video. Now, the reason this is here is because Larson ended up crashing into Christopher Bell while spinning, and this ultimately gave Bell a DNF. Ryan Blaney spun out late in the race but was able to continue, and Chase Elliott just struggled overall. He never got a penalty or anything like that. He just ran 20s all day. With 4 wins on the regular season championship to his name this season, it seems pretty odd that he'd run like a Rick Ware car at Las Vegas of all places. Ross Chastain battled for the lead in the last several laps, but ultimately lost the race to Joey. Miami was also on the calm side. Briscoe crashed out, Byron had a disastrous and costly pit stop, Blaney spun out again, Kyle Larson won the race, and that's kind of it. Okay, here we go.
This is where the fun begins.
Early on, Chase Briscoe's gas can slid out of the pit stall and got him a penalty. Denny Hamlin swept the stages, which led me to believe, at the time, that he would make it to the Championship 4. Joey Logano. That guy caught on fire while on pit road. Finally. Moving on, Christopher Bell and Chase Briscoe used different strategies under different cautions to snag the lead. And while they both led late, they both needed a win to make it in the Championship 4. And this is an elimination race, so one of them's not going to make it. Christopher Bell ultimately won the race, making it his second walk-off win of not just his career, but of the season. Yeah, he won the elimination race at the Roval earlier in the playoffs. Chastain and Hamlin battle at the end of the race for the final championship spot as expected, and, well, Anakin Skywalker said it best earlier in the video.
This is where the fun begins.
On the final lap, Ross Chastain stopped racing in Martinsville and started playing NASCAR 2005 on his GameCube. He gunned it into turn 3 and rode the wall in 5th gear around Chase Briscoe, Joey Logano, around Chase Briscoe, that guy, and Denny Hamlin at the finish line, with an 18-second lap that was faster than Kyle Larson's pole-winning lap. This scored Chastain more than enough points to snag the final spot in the Championship 4, eliminating Denny Hamlin. Just watch the clip. I posted it here on the channel yesterday, and it's glorious. With the race recaps over, let's now discuss the drivers that will contend for the 2022 NASCAR Cup Series Championship at Phoenix next week. Christopher Bell had won his way into the round of 8 3 weeks ago, and now he's won his way into the championship 4. There's realistic odds of him winning the championship if he can just keep up the screw the odds momentum he's built. Is there anything I really need to say here? Ross Chastain is going to be one of the favorites to win the championship. No contest. Despite losing the Vegas race to that guy, he still put together a damn good round of 8 that put him in the championship 4. Of the drivers in my original championship 4 prediction, Chase Elliott is the only one to actually reach the championship 4. Every round has severed one of my predictions from reaching the finale. Kevin Harvick was eliminated in the round of 16. Kyle Larson was eliminated in the round of 12. Denny Hamlin was eliminated in the round of 8. But Chase Elliott, still here, still fighting for championship number 2. If I were to pick which driver gets to the championship, I really don't know. I remember saying early on that Chase Elliott would win the championship, no questions asked. But given the lineup we have and the circumstances for how everyone got here, I'm not so certain. That guy won the first race of the round of 8 by shoving aside a guy who deserved to win more, just like he did to Truex in 2018. That's not a good sign. Chase Elliott had a big enough points cushion to where he was able to advance with the finishes he had, and Christopher Bell and Ross Chastain came completely out of left field. So, really all of them are viable. If I had the ability to decide the future of this championship, well, I would definitely say that guy would not win it, first of all. Honestly, I think I'd have Ross Chastain win the championship with Chase Elliott giving him a damn good battle for it in the closing laps. I'd like to see the season close out like that. And so that is going to do it for the round of 8 and my expectations for the championship 4 race, which is next week at Phoenix. So you're getting the next video sooner than you think. If you guys like this video, then leave a like on it and make sure to hit the subscribe button and turn your notifications on so you won't miss an upload. Take care, y'all. Ace Delta 12 out.